Have you ever been curious about what life is really like for the Abu Dhabi royal family? Let me just say this. It's far from what most of us would call normal. For them, normalcy involves purchasing a football club but attending only a couple of matches, or amassing a collection of cars grand enough to compete with a luxury automobile exhibition. Forget trying to keep pace with the Kardashians. How about keeping up with the Al Nahyan family, where Cheetah might casually take the role of the household pet, and the staff numbers could outmatch those of a tiny village? To begin, let's delve into their staggering fortune and business interests. In 2023, Bloomberg crowned the Al Nahyan family of Abu Dhabi, Dubai, as the wealthiest family on earth, with an astonishing net worth of $305 billion. Headed by UAE's President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, also called MBZ, the family's extraordinary lifestyle includes jaw-dropping possessions such as a $475 million presidential palace, a fleet of 8 private jets, and ownership stakes in a major football club. But wait, there's even more. The family resides in the breathtaking Qasr Al Watan Presidential Palace, located in Abu Dhabi, a true masterpiece among their collection of lavish estates. Stretching over an astounding 94 acres, this residence is far more than just enormous. It's awe-inspiring, featuring a chandelier adorned with an incredible 350,000 crystals and housing a priceless collection of historical treasures. This place defines opulence on a royal scale. Seriously, just look at it. Wouldn't you dream of living in a place like this? And let's take a moment to appreciate the design. Qasr Al Watan is a bold fusion of architectural styles, marrying classic Arabian elegance with cutting-edge modernity. The result? A dazzling display of domes, arches, and intricate geometric designs that will leave your eyes in awe. This structure isn't merely a treat for your vision, it's a delight for your mind as well. Within its walls lie libraries that feel like a dream come to life. Picture Beauty and the Beast, but instead of dancing teapots, imagine endless rows of books spanning topics from science to culture. But it's not just a haven for book enthusiasts. Qasr Al Watan also boasts breathtaking views of Abu Dhabi skyline and the sparkling Arabian Gulf. And let's not forget the gardens, straight out of a storybook. Verdant, vibrant, and made for the perfect Instagram post. Enough about extraordinary palaces, though. Let's shift to the family behind it. Second in command is Mansour. Mansour serves as the chairman of Mubadala, a state-owned investment firm based in the UAE. Previously, he oversaw IPIC and was involved in the fallout from the scandal surrounding 1MDB, One Malaysia Development Berhad, and the 2016 arrest of Khadim Al-Khabisi, then the head of IPIC. Following these events, IPIC was integrated into Avar Investments. Al-Khabisi alleged that he was made a scapegoat by Mansour and UAE authorities in relation to the controversy. Mansour joined the Supreme Petroleum Council in 2005, simultaneously becoming chairman of IPIC's board and a member of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority's board. Later, in 2007, he assumed the role of chairman for the Emirates Investment Authority, the UAE's sovereign wealth fund. Mansour owns a 32% stake in Virgin Galactic, achieved through an investment of $280 million via Aber in July 2009. That same year, in March 2009, Aber acquired a 9.1% share in Daimler for $2.7 billion, with an eye to raising its stake to 15% by August 2010. Additionally, Mansour controls the Abu Dhabi Media Investment Corporation, ADMIC, which collaborated with British Sky Broadcasting to create Sky News Arabia, an Arabic news network headquartered in Abu Dhabi. ADMIC also owns The National, an English-language newspaper, and in 2017, it secured a 2.1% ownership share in the pan-European channel Euronews. The family's immense wealth includes a notable 6% share of the planet's oil reserves, alongside strategic investments in high-profile brands such as Rihanna's beauty empire, Fenty, and, interestingly enough, Elon Musk's SpaceX. Shifting focus to President Sheikh Mohammed's younger sibling, Sheikh Hamad bin Hamad Al Nahyan. He is the proud owner of an astonishing collection of more than 700 extravagant vehicles, among them the world's largest SUV. His impressive lineup of luxury cars includes 5 Bugatti Veyrons, a Lamborghini Reventon, a Ferrari 599 EXX, a Mercedes-Benz CLK, GTR, and a McLaren MC12. With a fortune estimated at over $20 billion, according to Celebrity Net Worth, Sheikh Hamad generally avoids being in the spotlight. However, his penchant for outrageous automotive projects frequently garners attention. His philosophy appears to be go big or go home, a sentiment reflected in his remarkable fleet, which is displayed across 4 distinct museums located in the UAE, Morocco, and other destinations. Adding a playful twist to his persona, Sheikh Hamad earned the moniker Rainbow Chic back in the early 1990s after commissioning Mercedes to build an entire series of S-Classes in all the colors of the rainbow as a wedding present. The nickname stuck, and his fondness for vibrant designs is evident in the kaleidoscopic cars and murals adorning his museums. Though one might expect a billionaire's garage to brim with standard supercars, Sheikh Hamad surprisingly has none among his collection. Rather than focusing solely on luxury and supercars, his collection features an eclectic mix of unusual off-road vehicles, iconic American models, and an impressive array of Mercedes-Benz cars. Astonishingly, Mercedes vehicles make up 1/3 of his entire collection, yet it doesn't possess a single Audi or BMW. Sheikh Hamad's fascination with all things oversized extends well beyond his car collection. On his Instagram, he's known for showcasing enormous replicas of various vehicles. Over a decade ago, his love for grandeur led to an extraordinary project. He had his name etched into the sands of an island near Abu Dhabi, forming waterways so vast they could even be seen from space. Strangely, this colossal creation disappeared just a few years later, sparking curiosity about why it was erased so unexpectedly. So, if you ever ponder what to do with billions at your disposal, Sheikh Hamad's life may inspire you to think on a grand scale, embrace bold ideas, and never shy away from vibrant creativity. Among his many achievements, Sheikh Hamad holds several world records, including the Guinness World Record for his exceptional 718-car collection of 4.4 vehicles. The Emirates National Auto Museum, shaped like a pyramid, is home to over 200 vehicles in Sheikh Hamad's collection. Beyond this, he has also established a separate museum in Sharjah dedicated entirely to off-road vehicles, where some of his most remarkable automotive designs are on display. One of the most peculiar pieces in his collection is an enormous globe-shaped caravan. This colossal representation of Earth is not motorized and must be towed by another vehicle. Within this unique caravan, there are 9 guest rooms and 9 bathrooms, making it an extraordinary mobile residence. Another standout item in his assortment is a massive replica of a World War II Willys Jeep, recognized by Guinness World Records in 2010 as the largest motorized car ever built. Measuring nearly 6.5 meters in height, it's too enormous to be housed inside the Pyramid Museum and, surprisingly, is powered by a relatively small engine. Sheikh Hamad's passion for extraordinary vehicles also led to the creation of the Dabian, celebrated as the largest SUV in the world. Stretching an impressive 10.8 meters in length and supported by 10 wheels, this massive 24-ton vehicle was constructed using parts from a mix of commercial trucks and a military-grade vehicle. Its enormous proportions make a Ford F-150 seem like a child's plaything. The Sheikh is the proud owner of the planet's largest pickup truck, an oversized version of a 1950s Dodge Power Wagon. This gigantic replica, scaled up to 64 times the size of the original, serves as a mobile luxury suite outfitted with 4 air-conditioned bedrooms, a living area, multiple bathrooms, and even an outdoor patio. Sheikh Hamad has also designed an enormous reinterpretation of the Hummer H1, recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest Hummer ever built. This extraordinary vehicle is scaled to be 3 times larger than a standard Hummer H1 and boasts a volume 27 times greater, reflecting his passion for crafting oversized automotive wonders. For anyone curious about how a billionaire with a car obsession invests his wealth, Sheikh Hamad's unique collection is a striking showcase of grandeur. Meanwhile, another family member, Tanaun bin Zayed Al Nahyan, oversees their primary investment company, which has seen an astounding 28,000% growth in just 5 years. Now worth $235 billion, the firm spans industries such as agriculture, energy, maritime ventures, and entertainment, generating countless jobs. Beyond their assets in the UAE, the Abu Dhabi royal family also owns opulent properties in global cities like London and Paris. The previous patriarch of the family earned the nickname Landlord of London due to owning a vast array of properties in some of the wealthiest neighborhoods across the UK. In 2015, The New Yorker highlighted a comparison between the Abu Dhabi royal family's wealth and the assets of the British monarchy. Bloomberg reported that in November, a company linked to the president of the UAE acquired a mansion built on the former location of the BT Earl's Court Telephone Exchange. This residence in Chelsea was purchased for £65 million, ranking as one of London's priciest home sales last year. However, the title for the most expensive property went to a £138 million mansion in Mayfair, bought by Indian billionaire Adar Poonawalla, who built his fortune in the vaccine industry. The property acquired by the UAE president is part of a development comprising 3 identical mansions constructed between 2004 and 2006 in the SW10 area. One of these brick villas was previously sold for £51 million in 2015 to a Bermuda-based company called Mount Limited. That home boasts 9 bedrooms, a glass elevator, and a basement fitted with a swimming pool and cinema, making it one of the costliest new properties ever sold in the capital. Developer Stephen West, Paul Daniel, and Giles McKay originally purchased the site of the former telephone exchange for £13 million in 2001. Later, in September 2008, Mansour finalized the acquisition of Manchester City Football Club from Thaksin Shinawatra, the former Prime Minister of Thailand. By September 23, 2008, the Abu Dhabi United Group, supported by Mansour, had finalized their acquisition, officially transferring ownership to the group. Mansour is also the owner of the City Football Group, which was established in 2014 and includes teams such as Manchester City, Melbourne City FC, New York City FC, Mumbai City FC, and others. Despite his role as owner, Mansour has attended just 2 Manchester City matches, one in 2010 and the UEFA Champions League final in 2023. Beyond owning Manchester City Football Club, he holds an 81% controlling stake in the City Football Group, managing clubs like Manchester City FC, Mumbai City FC, Melbourne City FC, and New York City FC. The royal family owns a fleet of private aircraft so exceptional that commercial flights seem as unrefined as a worn-out bus ride. This collection consists of 8 aircraft, including an Airbus A320-203 and Boeing 787-9s. These airborne mansions redefine travel luxury, offering an experience that surpasses any 5-star hotel at cruising altitude. Sheikh Mohammed's private jet collection doesn't stop there. It also includes a $478 million Boeing 747 and a $176 million Boeing 787. These opulent planes are outfitted with multiple cabins, meeting areas, entertainment zones, lavish bathrooms, and even an onboard spa. Yes, you heard that right, a spa in the skies. Forget about cramped seating and tiny restrooms. In this world, you can enjoy a massage and sip champagne while gliding through the skies. It's often joked that each time one of these private jets lands, the airport's red carpet feels like it's hit the jackpot. So, should the stars ever align and fate grant you the chance to step off one of these airborne sanctuaries, don't forget to show appreciation to your regal host. After all, they've raised the bar for what first-class travel truly means. While detailed information regarding MBZ's private jets remains closely guarded, aircraft of this league typically boast multiple cabins, expansive seating arrangements, conference areas, state-of-the-art entertainment options, and opulent bathrooms or onboard spas. Meanwhile, the Al Nahyan family also holds a collection of some of the most extravagant superyachts worldwide. Their fleet includes Azam, Blue, and Topaz, now called A+, all ranking among the top 10 largest yachts globally and owned by members of Abu Dhabi's royal family. Azam, the largest yacht in the world at 590 feet, cost $605 million to construct and was built for Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. This floating palace can accommodate more than 100 guests, features a golf training room, lavish mother-of-pearl accents, and required a workforce of 4,000 to complete. The $600 million Lursen-built Blue, at 525 feet and owned by Sheikh Mansour, ranks as the 4th largest yacht on the planet. Sheikh Mansour is also the owner of the $450 million mega yacht A+, previously known as Topaz, which Leonardo DiCaprio reportedly borrowed on 2 occasions. Measuring an impressive 483 feet, this luxurious vessel is outfitted with features such as a dance floor, a beach club, a fully equipped gym, and a wellness center complete with a spa, jacuzzi, steam room, and beauty salon. Meanwhile, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has played a pivotal role in turning Abu Dhabi into a vibrant cultural destination. The Saadiyat Cultural District showcases a collection of more than 620 artworks. Among its highlights is the world-renowned Louvre Abu Dhabi, the largest art museum in the Arabian Peninsula and the sole Louvre outside of Paris. Its collection includes remarkable pieces like a 3rd millennium BC sculpture of a Bactrian princess, Paul Gauguin's Breton Boys Wrestling, 1888, René Magritte's The Subjugated Reader, 1928, and Leonardo da Vinci's La Belle Ferronnière, estimated to be worth $1.5 million. The city's art scene shows no signs of slowing down, with the much-anticipated Guggenheim Abu Dhabi in the works. Scheduled to open in 2025, this Frank Gehry-designed masterpiece will span 320,000 square feet, making it the largest Guggenheim museum in the world. Sheikh Mansour, whose net worth is valued at $22 billion, also holds stakes in Ferrari and Daimler AG. His enviable collection of luxury cars includes 5 Bugatti Veyrons, a Ferrari 599XX, a Maserati MC12, a Ferrari F40, a Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, and a Lamborghini Reventon, reflecting his penchant for elegant yet high-performance vehicles. The Al Nahyan family remains integral to UAE politics, with all 3 of the nation's presidents descending from this distinguished lineage. Their pivotal contribution to laying the groundwork for self-governance in UAE has left a profound legacy, both regionally and globally. Abu Dhabi, the UAE's capital, is governed by the esteemed Al Nahyan family, who trace their lineage to a branch of the Bani Yash tribe known as the House of Al Falahi. This influential tribe, recognized as one of the powerful familial groups in ancient Arabia, originally hailed from the Liwa Oasis. In 1793, they relocated to the city and took residence in Qasr Al Hosn, one of the UAE's most historic structures. From the inception of the UAE as a nation, the Al Nahyan family has played a crucial role in steering the country towards peace and prosperity. Their leadership was vital in uniting the 7 Emirates, cultivating a collective national identity and ambition. This strategic vision formed the basis for the UAE's evolution from a collection of modest, fragmented territories into a strong and cohesive nation. The UAE's first president, His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, is celebrated as the country's founding father. His remarkable insight and dedication to progress drove advancements in education, infrastructure, and overall development, paving the way for the country's swift modernization. Under his guidance, the UAE pursued economic diversification, expanding beyond oil into key sectors like tourism, technology, and finance. After the era of Sheikh Zayed, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan carried forward his father's vision, focusing on advancing the nation. His leadership was defined by impactful economic reforms and a proactive approach to international relations, which reinforced the UAE's role on the world stage. Sheikh Khalifa's initiatives drew significant foreign investments and cultivated stronger global alliances, boosting the country's influence abroad. Currently, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, also referred to as MB Zayi, has taken the UAE to unprecedented levels of power and importance. Under MB Zayi's guidance, the nation has continued its robust economic growth while emerging as a pivotal force in global diplomacy. His forward-looking strategy emphasizes major advancements in renewable energy, state-of-the-art technology, and space exploration, firmly establishing the UAE as an innovator in sustainability and progress. Through his visionary leadership, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has significantly elevated the UAE's global stature. As the UAE's president and ruler, he holds the position of Abu Dhabi's most influential royal figure. Once holding the roles of Abu Dhabi's crown prince and the deputy supreme commander of the UAE Armed Forces, he revolutionized the military by prioritizing advanced technology, comprehensive training programs, improved organizational frameworks, and robust strategic planning. Additionally, MB Zayi has actively engaged in regional diplomacy, striving to foster peace and stability throughout the Middle East. By strengthening global relationships, his initiatives have significantly bolstered the UAE's diplomatic influence and presence on the international stage. The Al Nahyan family's impact goes far beyond politics and economics, as they are also dedicated supporters of culture, education, and humanitarian causes, championing the values of tolerance and progress. Internationally, Sheikh Mohammed has committed himself to elevating the UAE's stature, while also nurturing a personal enthusiasm for poetry and supporting an array of literary and cultural endeavors. Under the leadership of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE maintains its position as a key global player, with the country's royal families unified in their pursuit of growth and success. Yet, the remarkable saga of the Al Nahyan family does not originate in grand palaces, but within the unforgiving expanse of the desert, where the resilient and resourceful Bedouin spirit first came to life. Originating from the influential Bani Yas tribal federation, the Al Nahyan family was destined for greatness. By the late 1700s, their fate became firmly tied to the shores of Abu Dhabi, a name poetically translated from Arabic as Father of the Gazelle. During this period, they secured their position, creating a foundation of power that would stand the test of time. A defining moment arrived in 1793 when Sheikh Shakbat bin Dayab Al Nahyan assumed leadership of Abu Dhabi. His reign marked the beginning of an unbroken dynasty, with the Al Nahyan name becoming synonymous with the Emirates' rulership. Under Sheikh Shakbat's guidance, the small fishing community of Abu Dhabi began transforming into a burgeoning hub of trade and regional influence. Their rule was characterized by strategic diplomacy, as they skillfully managed relationships and conflicts to protect their growing domain. This era laid the groundwork for the Al Nahyan family's enduring prominence, paving the way for their leadership to guide Abu Dhabi through prosperity and hardship alike. The foundations set during this period prepared the emirate for its future ascent as a modern powerhouse in the Middle East. Yet, by the mid-20th century, a monumental shift awaited both the Al Nahyan family and the land they ruled. The oil discoveries of the 1950s would elevate their status, propelling them from regional leaders to figures of global significance. The substance, often referred to as black gold, lay hidden beneath the desert sands in extraordinary amounts, and its discovery ushered in a groundbreaking chapter in history. The Al Nahyan family, known for their remarkable vision, recognized the vast potential of this newfound resource to revolutionize their land and improve the lives of its people. At the heart of this transformation was Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, a forward-thinking leader who would serve as the catalyst for Abu Dhabi's evolution. When he assumed leadership in 1966, Sheikh Zayed wasted no time in channeling the immense wealth generated by oil for the benefit of his citizens. He launched an ambitious development initiative, advancing rapidly with projects that saw the construction of schools, hospitals, and critical infrastructure. Through the leadership of Sheikh Zayed, Abu Dhabi underwent a profound social and economic revival. The oil revenue was utilized prudently, funding not only physical projects but also investments in empowering the nation's workforce. Education and healthcare were prioritized, with the establishment of key institutions that now stand as symbols of progress. The transformation was nothing short of remarkable. Within just a few decades, Abu Dhabi shifted from a desert landscape populated by pearl divers to a thriving global hub, boasting modern skyscrapers, verdant landscapes, and a vibrant cultural identity. The Al Nahyan family spearheaded a transformation, not fueled by conflict, but by the prudent and generous utilization of wealth, which elevated their people to unprecedented levels of prosperity. This era of progress reshaped not only the region's structures, but also its societal dynamics. Their leadership emphasized unity and advancement, paving the way for the establishment of the United Arab Emirates in 1971, a federation that brought 7 emirates together under a single banner, with Sheikh Zayed assuming the role of its inaugural president. The discovery of oil, coupled with the visionary leadership of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, became a defining moment for the Al Nahyan family, positioning them as the architects of a modern economic renaissance in the Middle East. The creation of the UAE in 1971 was a landmark achievement, realized through the leadership of the Al Nahyan family and guided by the foresight of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. This remarkable unification of 7 previously independent emirates was an ambitious goal brought to fruition, forming a stable and cohesive nation. Sheikh Zayed, renowned for his diplomatic expertise, was instrumental in persuading the leaders of the other emirates to join the federation. His ability to honor the unique identities of each emirate while fostering a collective vision of unity was truly remarkable. The Al Nahyan family's dedication to fostering collaboration and consensus became the foundation upon which the new nation was built. On the global stage, they bolstered the UAE's reputation through well-crafted alliances and a foreign policy rooted in moderation and the promotion of peace. They skillfully managed intricate geopolitical landscapes, positioning Abu Dhabi as a key center for diplomacy within the Middle East. Yet, the path of the Al Nahyan family and the UAE has been marked by its fair share of obstacles. Striking a balance between preserving tradition and embracing modernity has required careful effort. As guardians of Emirati culture, the Al Nahyan family has worked to prevent the nation's rapid growth and exposure to foreign influences from undermining its heritage and core values. In the 21st century, they faced a pivotal task, reducing the nation's dependence on oil revenues while addressing environmental issues and meeting the needs of a youthful, dynamic population. Their forward-looking initiatives in areas like renewable energy, technological advancements, and education showcase their commitment to tackling these contemporary challenges head-on. The family's leadership has been a delicate harmony, blending respect for their past with a progressive vision for the future. They have managed to uphold the Bedouin traditions, Islamic principles, and ancestral customs, while simultaneously steering the country toward innovation and modernization. The Al Nahyan family's influence has transcended national boundaries through their diplomatic efforts and involvement in global conversations. By preserving traditional values while embracing modern advancements, they have ensured that the UAE's identity remains both vibrant and deeply rooted in its storied heritage. Abu Dhabi's royal family has been instrumental in shaping the city into a world-class cultural destination through a variety of bold ventures and strategic investments. Among the most notable achievements symbolizing this transformation are the Louvre Abu Dhabi and the soon-to-debut Guggenheim Abu Dhabi Museum. Unveiled in 2017, the Louvre Abu Dhabi emerged from a landmark collaboration between France and the United Arab Emirates. As the Arab world's very first universal museum, it stands as a symbol of global cultural dialogue. Its design, crafted by acclaimed architect Jean Nouvel, boasts an extraordinary dome, as heavy as the Eiffel Tower, that creates a rain of light effect, resembling sunlight streaming through the leaves of date palms. The museum's expansive collection spans millennia, showcasing an array of art and historical relics from all corners of the globe, underscoring the UAE's dedication to promoting cultural exchange. Meanwhile, the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi, set for completion in 2025, will claim the title of the largest Guggenheim museum globally, sprawling across 320,000 square feet of exhibition space. Conceived by celebrated architect Frank Gehry, famed for his groundbreaking and playful designs, it will feature an extensive collection emphasizing modern and contemporary art, with a strong focus on contributions from Middle Eastern artists. And that wraps up this video. So, whether you're caught in traffic or waiting for your leftovers to heat up, just remember, somewhere in Abu Dhabi, cultural history is being made. A regal falcon is enjoying the luxury of a private jet journey, while a palace cat debates if gold collars or ones adorned with diamonds are the trendiest choice this season. When examining the lifestyle of Abu Dhabi's royal family, it's evident that even their beloved pets are accustomed to living like royalty. To explore more fascinating videos like this, simply click on the card displayed on your screen.